Hi guys, I got a new stroller. I found this on Marketplace. I need to clean it up because apparently it was black and it's been sitting outside and I can see that. So my plans are to take it apart, wash it all. I'm hoping it comes apart. Yeah, it looks like it must. So that I can get it all washed up. I know this seat comes off. It's a baby trend sit and stand, so you can see down on the bottom there's where the standing part is. And then this right here is what you use for the seat for the standing part. But yeah, you can kind of see down there how dirty it is and such. So I'm really hoping it'll wash up. I'm hoping it'll come apart because when I bought it, that was kind of my worry. But it looks like there are spots I don't know if I'll be able to wash the sunshades looking at it. Oh, never mind, there are screws. So yes, I should be able to wash this. I know some things like you have to screw it apart and whatnot to wash it. This looks like one of them. I know I'm being spoiled by my baby joggers because my baby joggers, literally there's a few snaps and some Velcro and maybe a button or two and some latches, and that's about it, and you're good. And then you've got like things like Graco, who you literally have to disassemble the whole thing to clean it up. So I'm hoping to be able to get this cleaned up tonight and put it back tomorrow, and I will then show you the finished thing. So this is the before pictures. These trays, you push the buttons, there's a button on each side and they'll pop up, but when you fold them they fold down like that, so it does make it nice. That's one thing I did like about the sit and stand or the baby jogger. I don't so much care for baby joggers car seats, but I do like their strollers because of this feature, because it makes it so much nicer. You don't have to constantly be taking the trays off, and you can take the trays off, but you don't have to constantly take the trays off to get in here. So I can take the tray off if I need to, but like I said, you just push these buttons in. Here, sit you down for a second. So as you can see, I pressed the buttons, it popped up, and I mean, it makes it nicer for folding because it made it fold flatter. Like, double strollers in general are huge things. They're big, they're bulky, but folding them, it's even worse. And then especially like Graco having that huge tray on the front. Most secondhand strollers from Graco do not have that tray on the front, and a lot of them don't have the back tray either. They don't have the back tray either because they were such a pain in the butt, people would take them off. But this folding mechanism makes them so much nicer. So I'm going to take this apart and reassemble it, and hopefully it looks a lot fresher than what it does now. So I'll show you the sunshade too, this one. So honestly, like I said, the person had sold it to me said that it was supposed to be black, and I think this area was supposed to be purple. But truthfully, even though it's sun faded, it's overall sun faded. So to me, it looks like it's supposed to be gray with a lighter gray. So I will see everyone in a bit when this is done. Hey guys, sorry it's dark. It's night out. And yeah, we still have our autism awareness light in there. We leave it all year round. But anyways, as you can see, I got the stroller completely stripped. Everything is in the wash. The only thing that doesn't come off is this part right here. That is sewn on, so you can see how filthy it is. We've got a sprayer over here that I'm gonna spray it and then sanitize it after. But I wanted to kind of spray it down. It was kind of a pain in the butt to take apart. So yeah, that was a challenge in itself. The only thing that I don't understand is why this sunshade, like it was hard to get this part off, which is what the back sunshade is connected to in this piece, which I find funny because, I mean, yeah, I know you can use it for the sit and stand. You can see the seat right there for the sit and stand, so a child can pull it backwards over them. But not all kids want it that way. Like some kids want to sit and kind of turn and face out instead of having to stare at their parent all the time. And even the standing part, I just find that would get in the way. And for as hard as it was to get this bar off, to get it off, and then the pain in the butt to have to unscrew and re-screw, and I mean, you could lose the screw if you took it off. It would bother me. But I'm not going to use it as a sit and stand. It'd be for my babies. So I will update you when I get it all back together. Hi guys, I am back again. I got it cleaned up, washed, and put back together. I did end up having to throw the back seat away. So I think now that it's cleaned up, I'm just going to sell it as a sit and stand, not a double stroller. Because when I was getting it apart, I noticed that it looked like there was some mold on it. And I washed the seat like 4 or 5 times. I bleached it, and it still was looking pretty bad. So I'll see you guys down for a second. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get it so that it'll stay up. So I'm gonna open it up. There we go, now it's focusing. So I tossed it because it was just nasty. Okay, so I'm trying to remember to open this. Yes, I'm in half of my pajamas. So here it is, set up. And this is what I was talking about earlier with the trays. They just pop up. It's wrapping on the window. But, and then I did not know this, but the foot part also goes up and down. So like I said, I might just relist it as a sit and stand. It's a nice stroller, but I unfortunately wanted it for the second seat that I can no longer use because there is no longer a second seat. Yeah, my husband's box is back there that he uses for stuff outside. But, so yeah, as you can see, it still has the tray on it, but you can only use it as a sit and stand. I don't have the back seat anymore. So it does have the sunshade still. The sunshade was fine. I don't know why the back was so bad. And this tray, I've cleaned it off. I think this is just, it looks dirty still, but it's sun damage. So honestly, the next person can either keep it or throw it, because really with the sit and stand part, you don't need it. I guess unless the child wants to sit here and lean back on this, which I don't think would be comfortable, because this is for this thing is for the standing, like if the child stands, to keep them in spot, because you can see the stand platform back there. There is still the foot part in here, and then there's the front. And I did get this pretty well cleaned up. That I think is, like I said, there's sun fading, so there is sun fading. You can see like where the straps were. That was where the colors, it used to be a darker gray, and they were darker gray colors. So there was definitely sun fading. I sprayed that with spray and wash and some other stuff. So this must, I'm assuming this is all, well, aside from that little spot, this is all sun fading as well. I did discover it does still have its straps on both sides for using it as a travel system. So you can put the seat back, and then some car seats like the Graco will, I don't know if it'll snap into this one, or you can put this down, and the baby trend car seats will snap into it right here and here on there when it's sitting down. I don't know how well secure that would be in this one without having the back seat, but I don't know if you'd be able to put the car seat in this section with it down and maybe with that strap. I don't know how securely it snaps in, to tell you the truth. So I don't know, I'm just a little upset that I wasn't told the full truth about everything. It wasn't until I got there to pick it up that she's, oh yeah, by the way, it's a little sun faded because it sat outside for a few weeks. Well, yeah, this definitely sat outside more than a few weeks. This probably sat outside months. I don't think it ever sat in a garage, which I get it. We live in Texas. I mean, we have stuff on our porch. We have kids' toys in the backyard as well. But I don't know. I don't understand the mentality down here with people leaving stuff outside like this. All my strollers are either stored in the garage or they're in the house. And even when we lived up north, the same thing. So that's the sit and stand stroller that I was hoping would work as a double. And I don't know. I guess well, that's another video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, like I said, I'm a little upset about it, but oh well. Hopefully I can sell it just as a sit and stand and at least make back with what I've got into it. So I'll see everyone later. Bye.